Hey everybody, day 3 of the 365-day blog with Michael Farino at michaelfarino.com. We're on the 3rd day also of the 28-day mentally fit diet. Yesterday we did a video on being grateful, having a huge bowl of grateful nuts, and I talked about my dad and talked about all the people that are around me, and hopefully you find something today to be grateful for. Even if it's a guy upstairs, be grateful for something. Find grace in something that you're grateful for. And I'll tell you what, it makes your day start off great, and it really does. And the other thing is that today we're going to talk about not so soup. And when it comes to not so soup, I really want you to know that as we talk about not so soup, it's tough because a lot of you are working the 9 to 5 or the 8 to 4 or 8 to fame. And there's negative people all around you. The biggest group of negative people are in the workforce, inside those brick and mortars. That's why I love multi-levels so much, because you get to pick and choose who you want to work with. People that you actually love and trust, and have fun with. I mean, what else could you do to have that type of relationship outside of your work? And you get to have it inside your work with multi-levels. So that's why I love it. But when you're at work and you're doing your everyday thing, and you got people around you, remember, God gave us 2 of these and 1 of these. And the sad part is that you get twice as much filter that can come through your ears and negativity. That's why I say walk around with a big cup of not so soup and sip on it throughout the day. Anybody comes with you with anything negative, it's not so. The other day, someone was complaining about gas and how it was expensive. Well, you know what? Yeah, the other night we were laughing because we were watching an old 90s movie, and it was $1.09 for gas. Now, when was the last time you saw gas for $1.09? Yesterday we paid $3.05 because my awareness level was up. I never really think about the price of gas, but it was $3.05, and I thought to myself, you know what? Gosh, I remember being in California just a few years back where gas was $5. Well, it's not so. It's a lot better now than it was at $5. Yeah, granted, it's still not at $1.09, and we'll never see $1.09 again, but the fact is that, hey, would you rather be paying $5 or would you be paying $3.05? So that's not so. So that was one of the conversations that I had. Another one I had today was, I had a rep who called me that was frustrated because they went to a meeting last night and they had a rep that they had a new person cancel out on them in the last 5 minutes before the meeting. And you know what? It happens all the time. It's okay. But don't get yourself beat up because one person decided to back out at the last minute to come see what you're excited about. And if you're trying to get them to go to one meeting and you're building that whole entire week for one meeting, it's not going to help you build your business. It's not so. What you need to do is, grab somebody, grab a partner with you that's in your business, whatever business you're in, and go sit down and have a cup of coffee and explain the business to that third person, to that person, that prospect that you want. It's easy. It's a 15-minute conversation about how simple our business is and how great our industry is. So, it's not so. Yes, it is. People come to me and say, oh, it's so hard to build. That's not so. There's people that want to mentor you and help you build and develop your business, your organization. You are just set in that mindset, that 9 to 5, where you're supposed to do everything on your own. If it's to be, it's up to me mentality. And that's not true. You need to let other people help you build and develop your businesses. And your life doesn't have to be that bad. That's why you share it. You share it with your kids. You share it with your wife, your husband, your spouse, your loved ones. You share it with your friends. You share it with your pet. That's what life's all about. It's about sharing. Well, you know what? Let some other people share their experiences and let your business grow. So it doesn't have to be hard. And that's one of the biggest things about Not So Soup is you can sip on it all day long. It doesn't matter what the topic is. You can always find good in something. So take it from me, for the next 28 days, really work on making sure that these filters, these guards are up and they're not letting the negativity in. And over the next 28 days, watch how it will change your life as it does mine. Thanks a lot for stopping by. My name is Michael Farino, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.